Lesson 3, Unit 4. Budget information. Budget information is among the most critical information a good system should have. The project manager is responsible for the project budget, specifically in using resources wisely to meet the desired objectives. Project expense reports are an important source of information for a project manager. They provide a detailed view of where the project is in terms of its costs, and that can help determine if the project can complete all its planned activities. Quick access to accurate budget information is a critical requirement of a PMIS. The PMIS should have the functionality to facilitate the development of the project budget. There are two approaches to develop a budget: top-down and bottom-up. Top-down occurs when the project has been assigned a lump sum figure and the project manager needs to figure out the number of activities that can be achieved with the assigned budget. The bottom-up approach is to determine how much money a project will need based on the required activities. In any case, all activities should have an estimate of the cost required to complete them. A significant benefit of having the project budget broken down by activity is to help in the analysis of project progress and determine if the project is meeting its goals on time and within budget. A common problem for project managers is to find out at nearly the conclusion of the project that they either have no money to complete the planned activities or that there will be an excess of funds that the project will not be able to spend and may need to be returned to the donor. By having the budget information broken down by activity, the project manager can easily verify how the physical progress of the project, from the project schedule, matches the project budget plans and actual expenditures. A simple method to analyze the progress of a project against the planned and actual budget is to chart information. The chart shows a line for the planned budget and another for the actual expenses, and the differences show whether the project is under or over budget. Underspending is when the project makes use of less funds than what was originally planned, which can be caused by a slow start of the project. Overspending is when the project is using funds faster than originally planned, which can cause cash flow problems. It is a good practice to evaluate the budget performance on a regular basis to determine if the project is on track and whether its financial resources are being used accordingly. The project manager uses the report to monitor how the project is using the budget, if there are any deviations from the plan, and how the remaining balance fares in order to complete the project as planned. There are two methods to show this information: by accounting code and by activity. The most common method is the budget reports that show the planned budget versus the actual expenses made by the project. A financial budget report shows the budget per month, the remaining balance for each account, and the burn rate, or how fast the project is using the budget. In this example, the financial report, halfway through the duration of the project at 50% progress, shows that some accounts have used the planned budget faster than other accounts. It also shows that two accounts have exceeded the planned budget amounts. Here's another example where the budget report shows information of cost by activity. A project manager can see that activity 1.2 cost more than planned, and that the remaining budget would only allow the completion of certain activities while leaving other important activities incomplete. This information helps the project manager find ways to reduce costs or request additional funds from the donor.